probably my BBL, which is crazy to say because I've had 3 BBLs at this point, so it's just like, is it really that dangerous that I think? I'm willing to risk a 4th one at this point.
Genuinely, like, why? Why would you...
You willing to risk a 4th one? 3 is not enough. Nigga, how big you want your butt? Like, what? And then, first of all, again, bro. This man is addicted to getting BBLs.
I've had 3 BBLs at this point, so it's just like, is it really that dangerous that I think?
Scientists say that by the year 2030, 65% of human beings will have a BBL. Where are they getting these numbers, you might ask? What sort of test are they running to get this information? You want to see the proof, you said? Oh, you sly dog. You just want access to the BBL master list. You're not authorized. BBL. These are 3 letters that are often thrown around together, but nobody really knows what it means. Not even scientists. All we know is that people get them, and then they have a big ass. We don't know exactly what they're getting. All we know is that it makes their posterior quite large, which is fun.
Though, bruh. The LGBTQ HDMI community been expanding. Like, this the most gay people I ever seen, bruh. No cap. Like, 2025 birth so many gay people, gang. Like, it's crazy to think about. Like, no cap. Like, this the most I've ever seen this year. Like, it's like they just evolve. Like, everybody just going gay at this point. You know what I'm saying? No offense to y'all. You know what I'm saying? No offense to y'all. But it's just crazy to see the, like, how much is expanding. Like, a lot of people really starting to become, you know what? You feel me? So it's just crazy to see. Like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all community is expanding, bruh. Then it's getting so bad, they got a lot of, like, dudes who, like, still scared to come out this shell. Like, bruh, they got, just come out and say you gay at this point. Like, you don't even have to hide it. Y'all got so much support, you feel me? Y'all got a huge community. Like, bro, their community is so big, bruh. It's not even funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh.
Which is cool, you know, big butts are cool, but, no pun intended, just like with anything, there is such thing as too much of a good thing. And when you somehow find yourself addicted to getting BBLs, you're gonna find that out pretty quickly. Just like this guy right here, Mateo, has. Now, Mr. Mateo here is addicted to getting BBLs. How you even find yourself there, I'm not sure, but he's on his 3rd BBL, about to get his 4th. And this addiction of his is actively handicapping him. He's fucking up his spine, he's in constant pain, he can't sleep, but clearly none of that is going to stop him from his ultimate goal of obtaining the fattest ass in all of the land.
Damn, he just look like he addicted to surgery in general. He got the lip injections. He probably done got three lip surgeries. Like, he just, bro, he falling down that route, that surgery route. That's crazy.
If you haven't guessed it already, this video is from our favorite YouTube channel, Truly. And when I say that, there is a little asterisk at the end of that sentence, leading to a disclaimer that specifies that it's our favorite YouTube channel that specializes in giving people a platform and validation when they need it the absolute least. Truly seems to love taking people who are doing harmful and dangerous things to themselves and then make a video that's framed in such a way that it comes off as them saying, hey, look at this person doing this thing that's destroying them. If you so much as say they shouldn't be doing that, you're a terrible person. It's a really cool business model because you bake in the world's worst rebuttal to any criticism that comes your way into all of your shitty content. It's bulletproof. But we'll get more into, like, the moral aspect of all this here in a minute. For right now, let's see what an addiction to BBLs does to a man. Please subscribe.
Hi guys, Mateo Blanco here.
I've had so much lip filler at this point. Doctors refuse to touch my lips. My goal is to look like a full-on cyborg. I'm known as King of BBLs. Total, I've had maybe 3 BBLs, full facelift, a lip lift, ab etching, chest, abdomen, back, arm, leg, lipo, and everything was just transferred straight to me. I've literally had so many procedures, like, I'm already forgotten about.
Okay, so right off the bat, I have pretty strong opinions on this kind of stuff. I talked about this a bit in that video where we were looking at that guy who was, like, changing people.
What is this world coming to, gang? We really live in a matrix. Like, this is not real life, gang. This is not real life, bro. This man is tearing his body apart. to look like a female. And y'all okay with this?
I feel like dedicating 15 plus years of your life to become a doctor who does stuff like this is absurd. Like, obviously, don't get me wrong, I know that most plastic surgery is not like this, but some of it is, which means some doctors have to be doing this. I feel like this kind of shit should be illegal. A person who is allowed to call themselves a doctor should not be allowed to continuously do cosmetic surgeries on you once you have forgotten how many you've had.
So recently I went to South Korea and they really did more face tightening, which they don't have here in America. And they did a bunch of lasers, they did a bunch of injections where they really focus on my lower half of my face. I'm still healing from it, but I can already see the difference.
Yeah, the difference is that you look even more terrifying than you did before. Now look, normally I have a very hard rule of never commenting on a person's appearance because I just try to be a good person. But I feel like when a person has reached this point, when they are doing this to themselves, you've really just kind of got to cut through the noise and be like, this looks absolutely horrific. This does not look like a human. This guy's face is more reminiscent of like the masks that they wore in The Purge than it is a human being's face. And that's not me being mean, that is just an objective fact. This guy needs a better group of friends.
Aesthetically, my look is a little bit more over PG-13, 100%. I love my full look. I love the whole bimbo look. I think the most dangerous surgery that I've had was probably my BBL, which is crazy to say because I've had 3 BBLs at this point. So it's just like, is it really that dangerous that I think? I'm willing to risk a 4th one at this point.
Genuinely, like, why? Why would you...
You willing to risk a 4th one? 3 is not enough. Nigga, how big you want your butt? Like, what? And then first of all, again... bro.
willing to risk that because this looks terrible. It just does. Like, I truly do not believe that anybody, even this guy, can really think that this looks good. My personal belief on stuff like this is I feel like when people get this into cosmetic surgery, it's just their way of flexing. Like, it's the way that they've chosen to kind of flaunt their wealth. Because I feel like these days, a lot of people know that BBLs and shit like this are not cheap. Like, I'm pretty sure a BBL is like 10 to 20 grand, depending on where you get it. That's 80 grand dropped on your ass, which is so much money. I've never spent any money on my...
Imagine spending that much money on BBL surgery, my nigga. You know how much... Bro, you could go feed the homeless, gang. You could do so much good community service with that money. Or just, like, help out your family. You would rather blow that much money on some artificial shit that's gonna harm you for years to come. Morally and physically. So it's like, bro, why are you going this far? Like, it's cool. Okay, you gay. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Embrace yourself. That's what you feel. Okay, we gonna support you. But you don't have to go this far. Like, it's never that serious, my guy. Like, it's not that serious, but it's your money. Do what you want with it.
And I've actually gotten a compliment or two on it before, so, like, I can't imagine this is worth it.
I've had my rib cages broken inwards, so they are still intact, but they're not removed. It's very difficult to find anything that does fit me just because a lot of the stuff that I do wear comes in a 2-piece, and my rear end is a large and my top is an extra small. I'm wearing a lot more bodysuits.
This genuinely looks bizarre. Like, seriously, I cannot fathom anybody ever wanting to look like this for, like, free. You'd have to get into the territory of me being paid some pretty silly fucking money for me to even consider doing this where I gain something. To pay real life dollars to do this to yourself? I really hope this guy finds some happiness one day because that's clearly what he's searching for, and he's not gonna find it doing this.
My BBL feels good, it looks good, I love it, but when I go to sleep, it just feels so painful. Currently, my BBL is really impacting my health negatively because, as you may know, the spine is a really critical point in your body. So this corset does keep my spine in check, so it kind of flattens this and it pushes this side inwards. This was $300 and Apparently, you need to get another one because this is really, really huge on me now.
Okay, so I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty sure that's not true. I feel like if anything, a corset is doing the opposite of keeping your spine in check. Like, I'm pretty sure they just weaken your abdominal muscles pretty significantly because your abdominal muscles are like never engaged when you're doing anything because they're so fucking tight. If anything, this is just making this a lot worse, right?
It doesn't accentuate anything. But if I do reduce my rear end, it would be a little impactful on my income because that is my little moneymaker.
Ah, there it is. I always forget. It always somehow seems to slip my mind that the only reason anybody ever does a Truly video is to get out a cheap, thinly veiled advertisement for their OnlyFans. Now look, I've said this a million times. I don't give a shit if you have an OnlyFans. Does not affect me whatsoever. Do what you want. But it always makes these videos make a lot more sense.
Yeah,
It's like, oh,
it definitely do. Like, once you hear somebody got an OnlyFans, that lets you know everything right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, then he's one of those, so you know come on, gang. You know what I'm saying?
that's why you're allowing this humiliating video of you to be filmed and then posted onto the internet. It's literally always the fucking case with this channel.
One of these comments said, LOL, you paid money to look like this? Yeah, I did. This is my figure. This is what I want it to look like. I made it happen. And it's not for you. So, another one of these comments said, your body looks like it hurts. Matter of fact, it actually does.
Two things. One, it's kind of crazy how he's trying to play this off as almost like a flex. Like, I promise you that nobody's jealous of you because you've had so many shitty cosmetic surgeries that it's actually hurting you. And then the whole thing about how he said to the commenter that it's not for you. Sure, but is this really for you either?
Thanks.
Like, the reality
That's the
about
real question. Is it really for you? Are you actually happy? That's the real question. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to flip it on us like we care. You harming yourself at the end of the day. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? All we could do is pray for you. You know what I'm saying? That's literally all we could do. But he too deep in, bro. You know what I'm saying? This nigga addicted to BBLs and lip surgery.
kinds of cosmetic surgeries is that the only reason people are getting them is to look a certain way because society or social media says that you should. Like, it's not a coincidence that these waves of cosmetic surgery trends come and go in a very specific format, which is A-list celebrities start to get them, which makes people who aren't celebrities want to get them, but they're expensive, so only wealthy people can get them at first, so they kind of remain like exclusive. But then doctors see an opening in the market, they make a more affordable alternative, and then everybody gets it done, and then suddenly celebrities don't want to look that way anymore. And the cycle continues. You can lie to yourself if you want, but nobody who gets this level of cosmetic surgery is doing it for themselves. I mean, there is a reason that everybody who gets plastic surgery like this looks the exact fucking same. They're indistinguishable.
How was your trip to Korea?
I had so much done. I had like lasers, injections, literally every single thing. So yeah, it was mainly just to like narrow down like this part of my face. So
It looks good. It looks more snatched.
thank you.
So how's your back pain been?
So basically my back has been in so much pain currently, and I'm honestly starting to feel like a little bit of a curve.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they call that your spine. My favorite part of all these Truly videos, and I swear they do it in every single video that they upload, is the segment when they have the friend come over and have the world's most awkward, obviously fake, obviously scripted conversation you could possibly come up with. It's usually a lot worse because usually it's like, I am a dog girl and my boyfriend keeps me in a cage, and for some reason they have their friend come over and they're like, yeah, we're into puppy play, which we need to tell you for some reason. But yeah, this is always my favorite part because it's like, surely nobody's buying this shit, right?
I thought you looked so good at the first BBL. What number are you on?
Literally, I'm on my third now.
Girl, that is insane. I don't know how these doctors keep doing that to you.
I'm trying to go for like number 4
You don't know
now.
how this nigga keep going to him. You know what I'm saying? Of course. I mean, they not about to deny no money. You know that. If the same person keep coming to you, willing to spend it all on BBLs, you think them people about to deny it? You know what I'm saying? They don't care if he come back and get 10 of them. You know what I'm saying?
Baby girl, where are they gonna find the fat? Have you ever thought about getting your BBLs reduced?
No, it's not crossed my mind.
If it's 100% necessary that you have to do this to get a reduction, how would you feel mentally, emotionally?
I'm gonna be really honest. I think I'd be devastated. I'd probably have an existential crisis.
Do you think the existential crisis that you would go through is worse than the back pain that you're experiencing right now?
Honestly, I think so.
Okay, so like we just established, this is obviously bullshit, but I think that this video should be enough to legally bar any doctor from giving this individual another fucking BBL. If, like, the stability of your life hinges on your ass size, you need help. I mean, if you've somehow actually managed to form a codependency with your ass, which is one of the weirdest things I've ever said, somebody needs to step in. I don't know who, but somebody does. Now, for the next few minutes, it's just the chiropractor section of the video, because obviously the pain this guy is experiencing is because he's, quote, misaligned. You know, not because his fucking ribs are broken and he's carrying around like 50 pounds of extra weight on his ass. This guy's like Big Pharma's #1 op. He's created all of his problems through like actual doctors, and now he's trying to solve them with a fake one. Next level shit right here. This guy's ahead of the game.
I just have one quick question. I'm like, you know that I come in here for like my back issues because, you know, I had some procedures done.
Yes.
Would you recommend me to like not get any more procedures done?
I always suggest, you know, try to come in, you know, once a month for an adjustment and see how your body feels. Anytime you have anything done to yourself, you know, you have to wait and see how everything reacts because it takes time.
So my friend Kash, he was like saying it wouldn't help if I got more. So I think he's saying it's better if I just reduced it, just so I don't have like as much back pain. So just wondering what you think.
If you do need to get a reduction, that might be necessary. But
Man, you
if we can
shouldn't
get
have got a BBL from the start, my nigga. Like, what do you get BBLs for? Like, brother, like, it's cool. Bro, embrace what you like, but gang, you don't have to go this far, bro. Like, stop seeking validation from other people. They don't care about you. Like, stop. It's not worth it. Now you harming yourself. Now you thinking about reducing it. You should have thought about that from the first BBL. Why the hell is a nigga getting a BBL? That's weird in itself. Like, what the... Bro, we don't, like, gang. This is literally the Matrix, gang.
in a place where your body can respond and strengthen the other areas to support it, then you can keep it.
Holy fuck, you couldn't script a slimier response from a chiropractor. Yeah, I mean, you've recreated your ass to be built like the back half of a wide-body Hellcat, but we can probably fix it through just cracking your neck once or twice a month. Go get 17 more BBLs. We can make it respond, right? Holy fuck. What kind of doctor says something like this? I should reframe this video to just be making fun of this guy the entire time. My goodness, what a good Samaritan.
I am thinking about getting my ribs completely removed. You guys know I have them luxated right now, which just means they are inside of me, but they're broken inwards. More surgeries comes more responsibilities.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and disagree on that one, buddy. I feel like anything that boils down to you spending absurd amounts of money to make your body less effective at, you know, like basically being a body is the direct opposite of responsibility. I would say that if this is truly what makes you happy, then more power to you, but I don't feel like that really applies to stuff like this. But even if it did, this is obviously not really making you happy. And that's sort of the nature of the beast with stuff like this. You know, people grow up not being very happy with themselves, and they convince themselves that what they need to be happy is plastic surgery, and they get their first surgery, and guess what? They're not happy. And instead of realizing, oh, I need to find happiness within, instead they think, well, I must just need another surgery. So they get another one, and they're still not happy, and then that cycle continues and continues until they find themselves 30 cosmetic surgeries deep. They're no happier than they were when they started, and they're still convinced that what they need is that one last surgery to get them to where they want to be. And unfortunately, they will just never get where they want to be. They are chasing something that doesn't exist. This kind of stuff really is addiction. And it's kind of sad, but I mean, really, in cases like this, what are you meant to do? From an outside perspective, I don't think there's really anything you can. Well, guys, what are your thoughts?
You know what I'm saying? It's nothing you could do, bro. Like, they gonna do what they want regardless. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all you could do is just allow them to do it. Just watch from afar, you feel me? But that's crazy.
Said, this is really kind of sad when you think about it, but also I feel like with stuff like this, you can't really sugarcoat this kind of shit. If a person is doing this kind of thing to themselves where they can't even like sleep anymore, they're having trouble walking, they're having trouble moving around, they're having trouble just like using their body for what it was intended, you've got to be pretty blunt. And I feel like videos like this where truly is like, oh, well, if you judge, you're just a hater, is unhealthy and it's bad and they shouldn't be doing this kind of shit, but they do anyways. So I feel like somebody has to push back against that just a little bit. Is it going to do a whole lot? Probably not, but at least I can say I tried, right? So yeah.
Shout out to August the Duck, man. But, man, bro. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments on this situation, bro. Stop getting BBL. Stop getting all this plastic surgery, bro. Stop. It's not worth it. No cap.